fellow Toastmasters. My name is Shanda Vandenberg. I am the VPE of Gilbert Toastmasters, and this video is designed to answer some questions regarding the ACB, which is the Advanced Communicator Bronze Award. Now, after a Toastmaster finishes their Competent Communicator, the next award or next step in the educational program that they can work on is the Advanced Communicator Bronze. What happens is after you've finished your Competent Communicator, the VPE will send in your paperwork. And during that time, you have the opportunity to decide which two manuals that you'd like to work on. Now, let's talk about those manuals first. On the Toastmaster International website, there's a place on that website that says Shop. And if you go to that and then search for Advanced Manuals, you will receive a list of all of the Advanced Communicator manuals. Now, some of these, there's quite a few, around 15, I believe, different types of manuals for you to pick from. Some of the options are Speaking to Inform. This is the manual that I actually am currently in. Speeches by Management is another one that I have in my library, as well as Facilitating Discussions. There's other speeches, and each one of these manuals have 5 speeches in the manual. And on the Toastmaster International site, when you're looking at the different manuals, they will give a description of what type of speech projects are in each one of the manuals, so that you have something that you like, something that will motivate you to finish those manuals, and also something that you can learn, something that will benefit you in your life, so that you can apply your Toastmaster skills to other areas of your life. Now, let the VPE know which 2 manuals that you want, and they will actually order that for you when they're submitting your Competent Communicator Award that you have just completed. Now, those items, those manuals will come in the mail to you, and when you get them, what I suggest that you do is take your manuals and write your name up at the top, and then, because experience, I have learned that it's easier to put what you're actually working on for this manual. So on my manuals, in fact, you can see this is my current manual that I'm working on, and I have put Shanda Vandenberg ACS. So this is my Advanced Communicator Silver manual that I am working on. This manual, when I complete this will go towards my ACS, which I'll speak about it at another time in the educational program. So if you're working on your ACB, you would then put your name and ACB. For me, that's an easy way to keep myself organized so I know which manual is going to which award. It's up to you if that's something that would work for you. Now, one of our new members did something that I just think was fantastic, and I'd like to pass it on to you. They got their manual in the mail, and sometimes when we're working on speeches, we're not sure what topics to do. And we sometimes get caught flat-footed on what should I talk about. So what this new member did is they went through their projects, went through and read what they were, and then wrote up at the top some ideas of what they could talk about to complete that project. So that when they got to it, they weren't having to think, oh, what should I do? And it also motivated them to practice and get that speech done and not get stuck in that brainstorming mode. And I think that is a fantastic way to progress through the manuals. Now, to complete your ACB, Advanced Communicator Bronze, you need to complete 2 of these advanced manuals. And honestly, that is the hardest part of completing your ACB. It is not difficult to do, and once you finish that, then you give both of the, in the back, just like the Competent Communicator, there is a project completion record in the back of each one of them, and you're going to do just like your Competent Communicator. Write down the title of your speeches and the date, and then have your Vice President of Education initial those each time you complete a speech project, so that at the end of this manual that you have all of them signed, you're ready to then make copies of that, fill out the award, and send that to your VPE. What will happen then is the Vice President of Education will submit that information, your information for your ACB, to Toastmasters International. Toastmasters International will process your paperwork, and then they will send you an award in the mail that says, hey, congratulations, you've completed your ACB, good job. And then after that, you start working on your Advanced Communicator Silver. And that's the next step up in the educational program, Toastmaster program. Hopefully that answers some of your questions regarding the ACB. It's a great way to continue learning throughout Toastmasters and having manuals that can be more of an interest to you and help you specifically with other skills that you're working on in your life as well. Hopefully it answers your questions. Good luck. Thank you.